It's spooky out. Woo! Woo! It's my favorite time of the year. Baby! What fucking episode are we on, man?
Episode 15, man. Episode 15.
What's happening? Welcome to the Gentleman's Club Pod.
What up, though?
We live.
Episode 15?
Episode 15.
15.
Yeah. I like that.
We halfway to 20.
Okay.
Sheesh.
What's up with y'all, man?
What's good? What's cracking? What's popping? I'm high energy today, man.
Look, I see that. Take it away, brother.
I need it.
Yeah.
For real.
So I just celebrated my birthday, man.
Yo.
Yeah. Let's
Round of applause for that.
Let's recap that. Let's recap that.
If you haven't already, wish my boy Joshy Ty happy birthday on the gram.
Come on, come through. Come through. Come through.
Is that
You know we got things to do.
first off, gentlemen?
man.
How are you doing today?
Hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there.
Wonderful.
Okay. I think that's where we should start. First off, for those that weren't aware, the last episode you heard, it was a little
Dated.
Yeah, it was a little dated. Could be
shit
helped.
that happened.
Yeah, could be helped.
There's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah. So you want to get into the weekend that was your birthday, and we talk about what happened?
No drama happened.
No drama?
There was one situation though.
Oh, what happened?
Bruh.
I think I might have heard about this.
One
What happened?
situation. We were at a well-known establishment that I love to frequent at. I won't tell you guys where it is.
Okay.
All right.
You ain't trying
But
to
it
make
is
it
in
hot?
the Wrigleyville area.
Okay.
You're covering. But
I'm not gonna make it hot because this is no reflection of that establishment.
Okay.
you know what? That is fair because it really was just okay. Go ahead.
So anyway, we're there. I have a big group.
Okay.
We're taking up about 3 tables at this time.
Okay.
And we have the COVID restrictions, everything, so people have to be seated.
Of course. Safety first.
One security guard decided to pick on one of my friends.
Oh, the RoboCop?
Yeah, he was like, "Come on, man, you got to sit down, man. How many times do I have to tell you?" It was like every time he walked past, one of my friends just happened to be standing up at that moment. So anyway,
I understand it. Like, I get it. I know
understand
there's
both
rules.
sides.
Yeah, I understand there's rules, protocols, things you got to follow, especially given, everything that's going on. But,
and we drinking, so like it's kind of hard to sit down the whole time.
bruh.
And the music was decent. It's R&B all in there.
Was it really?
We vibing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I can respect that.
So one particular time, my compadre, he's standing up, and the security guard is like, "Hey, I need you to sit down." He was like, "Bro, why you keep picking on me?" He was like, "I'm not picking on you. You need to sit down." Well, my compadre proceeds to call him a bitch ass nigga.
Damn. Man.
A bitch ass nigga. Like, not even a bitch ass. He called him a bitch ass nigga.
That's rough, man.
So now
Which at that point they proceeded to tell us y'all gotta go.
the steroids kicked in on this man, and he's ready to fight my friend.
Damn.
I'm looking at him like, bro, you kind of outnumbered. It's about 15 of us in this motherfucker.
He would have got that work.
They ain't got enough security.
And one, they didn't have enough security, and two, the other security guards didn't look all that interested in backing him up.
They honestly did not even come over there. They were like, "You gonna mess with the one black party in here?"
Damn. This is a white dude?
That's a black
No,
guy.
that was the thing that had me fucked up. It was a
brother.
black dude.
And he
It was a black
literally
dude. He was going above and beyond.
He literally
to fuck with us.
stayed at the corner of the bar and watched us the whole time we were there.
Hey fam, you the only security guard on this floor.
And bro, he never works upstairs. He's always
crazy.
downstairs. I frequent there. I see him downstairs.
Right. Yo, I would have just, man, you realize if you just let it play out and let it be cool, it'll play out and it'll be cool. Like, there won't be no issues.
So we
Like,
tried to talk the man down. And does he double down? I think he doubles down. Call him bitch ass nigga again.
shit.
I'm gonna just say he
Actually,
called him a bitch
I'ma
ass
be
nigga for
honest
the
with
sake
you.
of the story. Zach
I'ma
had
be-
left at this point.
Okay.
Zach
okay.
was like, you know what?
Look, this is why
Irish goodbye. He out there, man.
I didn't even say I was going to the bathroom.
I ain't even see Zach. I turned around like, damn, Zach.
So
Oh,
this
you-
is
Hey,
what
you-
happened.
wait, hold on. You ghosted silently?
I've never seen Zach go silent.
It wasn't honest. I'll be honest with you.
You know what it is?
I've seen him pull some Batman moves in a venue before.
But he'll at least bump you he'll bump you and be out.
My bad.
He'll bump you and
My
be
bad.
out. Zach
Oh, he be like,
gone.
hey, be smooth.
This is what happened. I thought all of us was sleeping.
Oh,
he-
shit.
And he was with wifey, so like
Oh, okay, that's different.
I was
I probably
mad.
would have been the first out the door.
I was mad because we had ordered ordered food.
Okay.
We had ordered food and they told us we had to go. I was like, oh, no the fuck I ain't.
Nah, you
like,
bugging.
yo. I was like,
I was trying to leave without paying.
I was like, first off, y'all ain't finna charge me for this shit. Where the fuck my food at? Because they were trying to get us to cash out and everything. I was like, yeah, y'all got to pay. Y'all got to leave. I was like, I ain't paying for shit. My food ain't here.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then magically our food appeared.
Oh, that is a.
So I took it out on Buddy that brought the food out. You know, I snatched my food out. I ain't let him hand it to me. He for all he known, I took the wrong food.
Oh,
shit. But I took my shit. And my girl was paying. I was like, get the fucking car and let's go.
Somebody paid for my food, so I
Right.
can't really be upset because I paid for everybody's fucking drinks.
Right. Oh, that's love. I mean, that's how it's
I didn't
real.
pay for my drinks.
I didn't plan on it. I
You
paid for some Jamesons. I paid for some what's close to Jameson whiskey. I don't know. I paid for some Hennessy. I paid for some motherfucking green tea shots. I ain't even see no fucking green tea shots.
Explain that to me. What's in a green tea shot? Is it just green tea?
No.
Just do a shot. Oh, okay, I'm trying to understand. I just
Zach had a
had to
green
be
tea
sure.
shot. I don't know.
What's in it?
Excuse me. I had a green tea shot at the other spot. I ain't have one there.
Oh,
That's
okay.
easy.
all right.
Wrong bar. I was drunk.
I know you ain't see what I was drinking on that bitch.
I didn't.
And my girl wasn't drinking.
It was some. No, I didn't see what you were drinking, but it was some other whiskey. So whoever the fuck had all them drinks.
You ain't text them niggas yet.
I just ate it because I was like, you know what? It was $300, whatever. I didn't spend any other money that weekend aside from like when we went to Benny's, and that was the light. So
No doubt.
whatever. I anticipated on spending way more money.
I
so
miss
it's okay.
whiskey tastings at Benny's.
I miss life before COVID.
That's a fact. You know what? I can't even.
That's an understatement.
I can't even really say that because for me, life before COVID, my son wasn't here. So
Yeah, your life.
Your situation
You've
is a
been
little
lit.
different.
We ain't been lit. We've been struggling over here and shit. Motherfuckers done been in and out of relationships. It's okay.
For me, I didn't look. You got to learn how to proceed in certain situations
I
as
heard
they come
you.
about.
Heard you.
I'm high energy. today.
Nigga threw a jab. I had to die.
Hold on. Before we start moving on, like, was there anything else from the weekend that you want to share? Like, you know what I mean? Because some of us couldn't be there.
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for all the love I felt. I had a really long Instagram post basically saying that entire weekend I had support from all of my brothers.
Your people.
All of my people.
That's
I won't
what's
even
up.
say all my brothers. It was all of my people.
That's what's
Everybody
up.
that supported and loved me, reached out to me in one way or another, even if they couldn't make it.
Right.
I appreciated all the energy that I was given. And it was a positive weekend for me. So it really recharged me and it's pushing me in the right direction. So
Good business. Good to hear, man.
aside from that, I won't indulge in anything else.
Okay. All right. I respect that. We'll let you slide out of that gracefully. Keep it clean.
It was a lick. It was a lick.
Okay. Can't lie, I was a little salty. I was
It's
watching.
okay. Listen, we gonna do it again
No doubt.
in about 15 days.
Oh, okay. All right.
'Cause we got 30-30 coming up.
That's true. That's very true.
My brother Zach.
That's true. OVO season is here.
OVO season is here. How do you guys feel about October? How do you feel about
It's
fall?
a magical time.
Yeah.
It's a magical fucking time, man.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you feel that same way if it wasn't your birthday though?
Probably not.
Okay, that's what I thought, man.
I wouldn't give a fuck about. Look,
I wouldn't give a fuck about pumpkins.
This is a hot take.
Fuck them pumpkins.
This is a hot take, and I'm going to get killed for this.
Okay.
I personally, for incredibly personal and selfish reasons, hate Halloween.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Talk about it.
1,000%.
Talk about it.
I'm with you 1,000%.
My reasons for hating Halloween are solely based off of the fact that my birthday is the day before, and I cannot have a birthday celebration that is not a costume party. It sounds lit.
I can't do it, bro.
I know
I
people.
can't.
There are people that told me, "Oh, dude, I'd love to have a costume party for my birthday."
I can't, man.
Yeah,
Every
but
year,
like
the
every
rest of
year.
your life.
I can't, bro. I can't. I'm
Every
at that,
year for the rest
yo,
of your
and
life.
And I can't lie. It's just like, and I don't know. I don't feel bad, but it's just like I'm always gonna be the odd man out. If you're having a Halloween party or whatever it is that you got going on, I'm coming regular. It's not happening. Like I might find a mask or something like that. It'll be funny for a second, but I'm not dressing up to do shit.
You taking that shit off.
Like I'm just showing up regular. Yeah. Like to be, and I know that takes away from it and whatnot, but you have so many people who love to participate in Halloween, and I'm not knocking y'all. It's just not for me personally.
So you don't enjoy seeing the Halloween outfits
It
Instagram world?
It depends on what kind of effort you're putting into it.
I'm just
you being hypocrite. I see the smirk.
No, I can respect it. I can respect it.
You like a good Catwoman costume?
It depends on if she got the full joint, the real joint.
The Halle Berry joint.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm talking about you went and got the actual suit. You dropped two bills on it.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Oh, the real leather?
Yeah.
First off.
Yes.
So I'm going to get into my nerd.
If you got that, you better wear it every year.
Yeah.
If I've dropped 2 bands on a Halloween costume for one day, I'm wearing that for
and
the
that
next
stuff is
20 years.
Yeah.
I have, because my birthday falls on Halloween, I've spent a good grip of money on some really decent costumes.
Where do you go?
I can't lie though. You're good at it.
Where do you go?
I respect it. Whenever you do it, you're good at it. I respect that. But the half-ass efforts, I'm not trying to see those.
If I'm gonna do a costume, I'm gonna do it right. I was Mr. T. I was Killmonger.
I saw Mr. T.
Yo, you smoked that Killmonger.
Thank you.
Smoked that one.
I was the Green Arrow from the TV show one night.
Okay.
But I got the official joint.
Okay.
That was one of the most uncomfortable digs I've ever done.
Shoulder pads in it?
Whole thing.
Oh, the whole.
Yeah, the tights.
Fam.
Tights, G-string.
Fam. Relax. Relax.
Man's
My
balls
bad.
was hurting.
My bad.
It was like,
He had to go to the bathroom readjust.
That was crazy.
oh, fam. It was like, all right, man. I can't drink too much because if I got to go to the bathroom, it might be a wrap.
Yeah. That sounds terrible.
That sucks, man.
Yikes.
I mean, I feel like women jumped into that pumpkin spice shit like in August. bro.
Okay.
Damn, they've been drinking pumpkin spice since July.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say like
but,
July,
but
August.
you guys remember the timeline
Yeah,
because
they ain't drinking that shit.
What year was that? It was I couldn't even tell you the year, but it was
high-
a lot.
it was
It was a
high
lot of
school for
hoe
me.
shit for the whole year. The whole phase of wearing the salacious stuff. You know, you look a certain way and titties is out, ass is out, whatever the case may be.
And then all of
then-
a sudden, pumpkin spice became a thing.
Yeah, and then I feel like people really like toned that down. The last 2 years, they really toned that down and actually really started to put time and effort into the costume.
dressing up.
Yeah, so it's like, no, I'm going all out for this costume.
Well, there was the year that every girl on the planet was Harley Quinn.
And y'all didn't.
That shit was so dry, bro.
Never mind.
That shit was so dry.
Gentlemen's
So
Club
dry.
Pod was not impressed.
That shit was so dry.
I was entertained. It was
It was funny to watch.
What's
It
the
was like, oh damn, who really went all out and who didn't?
Yeah.
the sexiest
Oh yeah.
costume?
But that's what sets it apart. That's what it showed the difference between like girls who just like, all right, you doing the regular. Like this ain't really out of your wheelhouse at all. You doing the basics.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're gonna do it, like do it.
Yeah.
But
What's the sexiest costume for Halloween?
Poison Ivy is a definite.
Like, let's give women some recommendations here.
Top 5 is Poison
and
Ivy.
men.
Yeah.
Well, men be it.
You
I
don't
can't
like to
call it.
dress up. It's okay.
I can't call it.
personally,
Maybe y'all can give some information on that.
being a cop, something that I hate would be pretty cool.
Eh,
I don't hate cops, but
I'm yeah.
something about the handcuffs.
this fucking guy. This guy, man. Handcuffs aren't that fire, man.
See, me personally, I've always been into
like the fur joints?
I've always been into like the movies, the
Yeah.
comic book joints.
Yeah.
So like obviously I did Killmonger, I did
True. If you
like
stick
I said,
with
the Green Arrow.
yeah, if you stick with pop culture, like going with what's like popular or cool, like hit movies,
I'm gonna be Ghost.
you might be able to pull that off.
First off, nigga, what are you gonna wear? A suit?
I know he dead, but yeah, I'm gonna
Light
just be,
skin ass niggas.
I'm gonna just be Ghost.
You might be able to pull that off. I can't lie to you.
You gonna do spoken word on somebody's album?
Right.
too?
Oh, don't do that to him.
no, nigga.
No, you know what you
shouldn't
need.
do it.
Yeah, you know
He shouldn't have did
you know
it.
what you need to do though. You got to find you gotta tag team that. You got to find a white boy, get the
It'll be
haircut,
Tommy.
New York accent.
Where's Brian at?
I was
Hey,
about to
somebody
say B.
call Brian.
I was
Shout out
gonna
to Brian.
say,
Yeah.
let's get B.
that
Let's
might
get
work.
B.
That would be cool. You guys could do it
Ghost
like
and
that.
Tommy.
You guys could do that.
Real quick before we
got
get
an
too
Angela,
far
too.
into this, I want to thank everybody for the love and the support that you guys have shown us on
doubt,
this
no doubt.
page
On the YouTube, y'all gotta jump it.
Thank you. We really needed that. You guys have adjusted to the transition to everything coming to YouTube first, and then coming to the audio sources separately. It is better for the channel for us that the YouTube views are up than every other platform. It's just how it works for creators, period. I know that a lot of people don't care about that, but we're making a slight adjustment because it is going to benefit the channel in the long run.
Facts.
Once we get to a certain point, I don't care if we upload the audio first or whatever the case may be, because in all honesty, the way that my workflow has changed, I could probably upload the audio on Thursday. If we get to a point where the YouTube channel is able to monetize and we don't need to make a lot of money off of this, guys. We just need to make a little bit of money. So if we get to that point,
start small.
We can release the audio version of this episode probably a little bit sooner. Yeah. I would have zero issue with that, but I need your guys' help doing that. So please share it with your friends. Follow the YouTube page if you don't already. That's all I got.
Copy that.
Give us your feedback. I have the feeling that you guys want us to have a guest soon.
And guess what? There's one coming up.
Oh man,
we've got some stuff in the works. We got a couple scenarios here, so we're working on it on the background. We have some very special guests that are listeners of the pod.
Get some ladies on here.
Yeah. You guys seem to like when ladies are on this podcast talking to us.
I feel like
it's good. It's good to have. It's good to have that balance because you get to have the other side. You know what I mean? And they can challenge certain things.
A panel.
They can call us misogynistic.
Facts, and they can get their perspective. We can challenge that. We can go back and forth. We can laugh. We can joke. It just creates some balance in here. So I'm with that. We definitely need. We'll make that happen.
Beautiful. We do actually have a topic list.
I'm working on it.
What do you mean? It's a whole fucking topic list. What do you mean you're working on it?
I'm working down it right now.
Oh yeah, the Halloween shit was on there. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
wait, trying to call us out. We got a topic. I'm looking at it.
We have
I can't lie. We on a smooth transition, bro. It's really smooth right now. But hold on, real quick. Are there any outfits that you've seen women in that you like really appreciated? And it doesn't have to be super sexual or anything like that, but.
We'll go back to a couple of birthdays ago.
Okay.
When the Black Panther movement, I'll say this. The Shuri and I don't remember all the characters and all the female characters in Black Panther, so I apologize. When I was Killmonger, two of my homegirls, they were female characters in Black Panther, and it was a dope pic. I can't think lie. It's on my page.
Yeah, that was like I really appreciated that. You definitely smoked that.
That was not planned. That shit happened.
Oh, look at y'all go.
That's energy, good energy.
I didn't talk. They talked. I didn't talk to either one of them about the shit. They showed up to the crib. I was like, oh.
You gotta love black
energy.
women, man. They are awesome.
Always.
Shout out to the black women.
Shout out to the black women.
Speaking of which, Tori Lanez got charged.
All right, then. I guess we're out of costumes.
Hey, you know what? That was a great segue.
Yeah, that was good. I give you that.
Tory Lanez got charged.
Look, he did.
Are you guys happy with that?
Tory
He
Lanez
definitely
got
did.
charged.
He definitely did.
I don't think he's happy with that. This nigga's been posting like several times a day.
Hey,
he's been moving.
Wait, he was silent.
He was silent. Now he is the most active Instagrammer.
But you got to remember though, he's got an album to
trying
promote.
to make some money.
He's got an album to promote.
And that's all cash in his pocket. He's
did
at the label.
Yeah, I know he did 2 videos. He did he did 2 videos from the project.
And he's getting numbers.
So
he has a
That's
solid
surprising.
I have a new theory on this album drop.
Okay.
I think I know he said he was going to use the proceeds of this album to, give money to Breonna Taylor, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But I do believe that before those proceeds come are lawyer fees.
Yikes, yo!
I don't think he had a lot of lawyer fees because they just instantly.
No. Before this process is done, he's going to have some lawyer fees.
Yeah,
and
I think he knew that.
Wait.
This is not the first time
he still has to do trial, right? Is he going to trial?
So
he's going in front of a jury.
So
they did some today because I
yesterday.
remember. Yeah, yesterday. The court date was supposed to be the 13th.
Okay.
I thought that we would hear more from that, but I guess there wasn't much doing for that. I guess they pushed it back.
He did not give a plea. He did not plead guilty nor non-guilty. And they pushed it back a month.
Yeah, until November, right?
Yeah, until November.
He'd probably be free until February.
He posted bail. He's out on the street right now.
He'd be good till February.
He's gonna keep moving like he's gonna keep moving.
It's gonna take a while for them to get that.
Which is
has your stance, Josh? Because you were very, very big on he'll get a community service fine at max.
I think he's gonna get a slap on the wrist still. They threw that 22 years out there. He's not doing 22 years.
He's not doing 22 years. I do agree with that.
But here's the thing. My only thing is though, this is not his first gun charge.
No.
But here's the thing though. When he did catch that, he caught a gun charge right when he started to blow up. He caught a gun charge, and I was like, "Yikes!" I think that's the second time I've heard of him catching a gun charge. I was like, "He might be out the game."
This might be his third strike.
But
where was it? Was he in L.A.?
No,
So that saves him.
that's true.
I think L.A. has a 3-strike rule.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, LA does have this three strike rule, but if you think that that's not going to be accounted for,
That's what I'm saying.
during this trial,
That's what I'm saying.
that very well may be the factor that changes him getting that slap on the wrist compared to him doing time.
Right.
He'll do the T.I. bid. Maybe 2 years.
I think so too. I think he's definitely going to do some time because it was.
I think Tori Lanez gonna have to sit down
when
for
he
a little
does that, though,
so too.
the music that is going to come after that 2 years,
bit.
He has enough to keep him afloat.
he might drop while he's locked up.
He definitely will. He is
Because that's a part of his
He is a machine.
money making.
Right.
They
After,
have to grant him the access to make music.
but he doesn't need to. Tori is a machine.
Yeah,
he
got it
he
later.
has 2 albums in the tuck already.
I will say this: before I decide to support Tori musically, I still need some level of accountability. And I'm not saying, and I'm not necessarily saying that he is guilty. I'm not saying that Tori Lanez is guilty, but
Not saying he's
there
innocent
is. I'm not saying he's innocent either.
Right.
But the situation as a whole, he has lacked accountability for the situation. Period.
Yeah,
True.
Clearly, something got out of control last night, and he is not that night, not last night. So clearly, something got out of control that night, and his unwillingness to take accountability and say, you know what, shit went too far.
Yeah.
that bothers me.
It doesn't work well in this era, especially given everything that's going on.
Cancel era.
Yeah, he didn't read the room. It wasn't very sensitive. You know what I mean? I understand you. Everybody understands you being an artist and whatnot, but the least you could have done was
Give a public apology.
Giving something. And
How do you guys feel about apologizing publicly?
ooh, I like that. I like that.
Like say like some shit went down between you and your girl.
Okay.
whatever. Or even like say like
We're
y'all
talking about a public situation.
say that y'all are no longer together. How do you feel about announcing things publicly?
I will say this, and this goes in all forms.
We're not celebrities. We just regular people.
I'm bitter about that shit.
The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect.
Okay.
In all cases, in all forms of life.
I like that. And I can respect that.
So if there was a
can't-
major slap in the face, then yeah, you probably do need to give a public apology. But if it was some light shit that like it's better served as like, you know what, I fucked up, and you can say that 1-on-1 and it not be a big deal, then that's all it needs.
Yeah.
But if you out disrespecting somebody publicly,
yeah.
you owe them a public apology.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I know that happens a lot. You know, you got people who do things online, they share relationship stuff. You got a lot of people involved, and then when things go south and one person looks bad, all the repairing or fixing or apologizing happens on the back end, behind the scenes. So nobody's really.
And then you get that picture.
You get guys, this is a really private thing, and we really appreciate if you guys let it be private.
Yeah,
You get that picture. You get that picture of them back together, like y'all thought we were over.
Yeah.
Like y'all were.
It just doesn't. It doesn't look good, man. It turns into looking like clown behavior, man.
So you think that the Offset and Cardi B situation was clown behavior then?
On whose part?
On Cardi. Because
I think it's a circus just over there. Period.
Today she came out and said she just needed some dick on her birthday.
She said that beforehand. She said that beforehand when they had separated, and she was like, Then they need to keep it inside the house. You can't do that as a
They're
celebrity.
married,
It's
but they're
impossible to
married.
do that as a celebrity, bro.
But she was coming out here saying it, all this. She was upset.
She had to because
She was upset, and then she had to come back and backtrack it. Like, listen, I'm not upset now. This is my husband. We worked it out.
Offset
really didn't say shit.
To be real with you though, I can respect her stance on that part right there.
She cleared the air.
But
he didn't have to say anything. She cleared it for him.
But instead of, I like one thing. All right, 2 points.
Go ahead.
I respect the fact on how she wants Offset to be respected in the public eye. Like when they got
She
divorced,
stood up for her man.
That's what I can respect.
She said
that.
I had nothing bad to say about him.
Yeah, she's always been like that. I can respect that. Second half is if you're going through a divorce or you're going through a separation, I can respect the fact of it's like, okay, well, even though we're getting a divorce and whatnot, that's still my family. We still gonna move like
sure.
you know what I mean. I can respect y'all moving like
That's how it
like
should
the
be.
way. I think so too.
Fabbing.
And like
his
instead
girl
of like,
did.
no, we're divorced. I can't have anything to do with you. Don't talk to me, whatever.
not
And if I
realistic.
want some dick, I'm gonna just go get it from a random person that I know. I feel like that was more responsible for the way that she handles their situation. She doesn't allow the public to talk down on them and her support it. She's like, nah, it ain't like that. We're, you know what I mean? I can respect that a lot. So, but everything else, all that, I don't know. It's clown behavior. As soon as you put it out there, you give us opportunity to judge it.
Do you think there was album promo for Cardi?
1,000%.
'Cause she did drop some news too on the gram. Y'all didn't hear about that?
I heard about it today.
What news did she?
She dropped the titties on the gram.
She said it was an accident.
She said it was an
guys.
accident. And she had a whole voice recorder. She was like, "I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
I can't believe." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, this girl is
You
crazy."
guys ever sent an accidental?
Nah,
No.
Never?
I've gotten accidentals.
Was it accidental though?
It was never on accident. I've gotten one, and you look at it and be like, "Damn,
Bruh. Anyway.
I can't even. I'm not even supposed to look at this, but
Anyway.
shit's alright."
It happens. I can't lie though. I've definitely sent an accidental. It's
You
happened
sent an
before.
accidental?
I've definitely, and I call blood. Do not under any circumstances open.
It was
no,
to a
I had
woman.
to make that
It
call.
was to another woman, right?
It was.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
was.
fam, you can't be friends no more if you
Yeah,
send it to a dude.
it gets tricky. It gets tricky. It gets
Hey, yo, did you?
Hey, yo, my nigga, hey.
Yo, gotta make that call. Hey, you cannot open
bro,
that
just-
under
just
any.
Look, just
Stop.
delete the whole thread.
It was
the whole shit, bro.
Hey, your name starts with the same name I was sending.
Y'all got the same first two letters.
I promise you, that's exactly how it went. It was rough. It was rough.
That's
Bro,
funny, man.
I need look. Just delete the thread. Don't open it.
Yeah.
If you open it, we can't be
we
friends.
can't.
no more.
I gotta block you immediately. I gotta block you.
Yo.
That's happening. I know people who have had. I know people who have had their joints posted as a profile picture on Facebook. I've seen it happen. Their child got a hold of the phone
Hey,
and went ham.
hey. What was that Twitter shit
promise.
you used to tell me about when they
Yes.
was rating people? Remember that shit?
It was fucking.
It was like Yelp for dicks.
It was the dick Yelp.
It was like
No.
dick Yelp.
Oh yeah.
So like women would go on here and rate guys.
I've always been curious.
Huh?
Yeah. But
You give me that real time feedback. Tell me in a moment.
right. Yeah, but the accidental definitely happens.
They
man.
will never tell you in a moment.
What you want?
How do you feel? How do you guys feel about how he went about? Like he got her the truck. He had that trash ass band that was behind him.
He did. He
Black
did,
love.
He did.
Black
nothing.
love.
I will give Offset the credit, man.
He know how to get his woman back.
Yeah. His get your girl back bag.
Crazy.
It's top notch.
I ain't never seen a man work that hard to get his.
It's
get his
definitely
woman back.
top notch.
He ain't never let. He got that man is
Okay, well,
Now his vocabulary in those situations isn't the best,
It's
but
rough.
the tricks that he pulls out of the bag.
You got to work on. Well,
how y'all
Cardi's
feel-
vocabulary.
that's different. 'cause
Cardi's
she's-
vocabulary is still
she's-
better
she's-
than Offset's. I'm just gonna say that.
Yikes.
man. That's tough.
But hold on.
Come on, bruh.
How y'all feel about him posting on Snap? Like I won.
He did.
How do y'all feel about that? Like, I'm trying to get into the idea. How do y'all feel about this bag? Because if we're going off of the fact of how well he might know Cardi, that's a different story. Like, a lot of guys, when they fall off or when things go bad, they're like, oh, I wasn't ready for this. They just start doing the stuff that they probably should have been doing already. Like, how do y'all feel about...
Well, he was already doing that. And I feel like
we don't know, but let's just go off what we got.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Let's just go off what we got.
If you let how Cardi tells it, she felt like she was being neglected.
she's a Libra,
et cetera.
man. She's dramatic.
So when that happens, though,
Dated mad Libras.
I'm a Libra. I understand.
so when that happens, though,
Dramatic.
is that a plus? And it's like, oh, he's finally doing it. I know from the woman's side, it could feel like a really big rush. It's like, oh, I'm finally getting all of those things. But a lot of women would say that you're only doing this because.
Well, let's flip it. Say you are gearing towards being unsatisfied, and your woman comes and is like, you know what? She dropped the bag on you. Whatever you were requiring or whatever you needed. Like, now that she see like you fed up, she just come out the bag like boom. Are you sitting here like, you know what?
I don't know how
I'm
to take
happy
that.
now.
I don't know how.
Are you like?
I don't know.
Are
how
you
to
doing
take
this
that.
just because
I genuinely
you feel
don't-
like you're about to lose me?
That's the point I'm trying to bring, because I genuinely don't know how to take that, because me being the skeptical part on my side, I'm looking at that like, which
Men and women are different though.
true.
Too little, too late, damn near.
That's what I'm saying. Some people might feel that way, and some women feel like that about Cardi.
I'm gonna be the wild guy right here. In today's world,
If
a
you're
bag goes a long way.
which I understand that.
I don't do that. Not in that situation. Don't no.
It just all right.
Because-
Personally,
You know what I'm trying to say, though.
Because if you wanna do the Big Bang versus Little Bang, who got more money?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't about money. It was thoughtfulness, and that's what she was
That's
looking
the
for.
thought
sure.
that counts.
She was looking for the thought.
Here's the ultimate thing, man. If you're not willing to do it long term, don't
Consistently.
do it in the beginning. Don't do it in the beginning.
And that
do
was
it in the beginning.
that was kind of my point, though.
Don't put on something that you're not able to maintain.
Right. We've talked about this. It's like, fam, you spend your entire paycheck to take old girl out to fucking we'll just say the Cheesecake Factory.
Nah, to fucking STK,
Chicago Cut.
Chicago Cut.
You take her to Chicago Cut. You tell her, yeah, we're gonna get 2 bottles of wine since we having such a good time. You know, you wine and dine her up. You know, you get that $500 bill. And it's like, oh, don't worry about it, babe. I got it. And you literally spent half your paycheck that night.
It's rough.
And now, guess what? She has it in her head. Oh, that's
he
life
got
work
it.
for him. He got it. And
Unless you selling drugs or cracking cards, or you got a high income
I was about to say, man, hey, some of us ain't got to move like that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
or a high income.
Yeah, that happens, man. I'm just curious.
I'm not taking you to SDK every day.
First off,
I ain't gonna lie.
Let me make sure I make this clear. I'm broke.
I respect it, man.
I am incredibly broke.
And if you broke, I'm super broke.
If he's broke, we're poor.
Look, I will send
We
you a
ain't
screen.
broke.
No. I will send you a screenshot of my bank account on Friday. I'm broke.
Yo, all right. So I got a
Because
question.
you are investing, and this is a great segue for you to put in for your business, Zach. So tell us more about what you are doing. Okay. In the beautiful life of you and your wife.
Okay.
What are you creating?
I actually was not going to plug this, but thank you.
Plug that shit. This is a platform for it.
She's gonna kill me for saying that. So
All right, don't say it then. Never mind.
no, she's gonna kill me for saying I wasn't gonna plug it. So me and my fiance, we have taken the leap into business ownership. We are starting. For those of you that do not know, my fiance is 100% Italian. Both her parents are born in Italy. So she's first generation Italian American. We are opening a Italian deli in my hometown, now her home. We'll be opening sometime in December. It's been in the works for a good chunk of the year.
Right.
But we finally signed a lease. Where
Hey, y'all gonna have chicken in there?
sorry, bro.
Okay.
It's Italian.
Yeah.
It's like spaghetti and shit.
I
Spaghetti.
gotta end with my distributor though. I'm finna have some chicken in there.
Hey, we gotta go in the back door.
Right. Hey, slide to the back. Slide to the back.
I need that fry. They be like, I need that special.
Yo, why does it smell like wings in here?
The back menu number 7, please.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Back menu number 7.
Back menu.
But we we have been working very meticulously to get all of our ducks in a row to be able to do this without taking out a huge loan on the house or anything like that. So we're hitting close to the finish line of everything coming to fruition. So it's been a long time coming. It's been really stressful. It's been some really sleepless nights type shit.
Okay.
But we're on the back half of it. I think we're at the point where we feel confident in what's coming forward. The community has been incredibly supportive of us since we have made our announcement.
Good business.
And,
good business.
We really look forward to it. So
Congratulations.
as far as this podcast is concerned, nothing will change.
Facts.
Stay tuned. We will keep plugging this motherfucker too.
We will keep plugging this thing. In all honesty, I have to get busier so I can become freer with my time.
Right.
The goal.
Talk about it.
The goal is
Ownership.
yeah.
Ownership of everything.
Ownership and freedom.
Jay-Z said it best. Financial freedom is my only hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
We doing Hove lines?
With this, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna make that a thing though, right?
Probably not.
Okay. All right. Just gotta check.
I understand why you're saying
Thank
this.
you.
I
Thank
do.
you.
I
Thank
do.
you. Thank you.
But that line was necessary.
Oh, trust me. It's always been true from Hove, so I can respect it.
So thank you for allowing me that very shameless plug.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And back to regular programming.
Raise of a hands. Who in here stretches in the morning?
I have to. If I don't,
I ain't gonna lie. I have not stretched in.
I do the yawn stretch.
no,
I about fall out.
No, I gotta
do that one.
No, I gotta do the whole you dig. I do the stretch, the twist, the
you
turns. Yeah, I have to. I have to.
Limber up.
Yeah, for real. Because everything I'm doing is,
I respect it.
you know what I mean. It's a whole bunch of that. Do you guys stretch before sex? Have you ever? I mean, my bad. That was a hard right turn. That was a hard right turn.
You know,
Do you have time to?
Yo, actually, you know what? That's a good point, Josh. Because
Are you gonna take 5 minutes?
So you gonna do it?
I'm not saying you gotta do all that, but I'm saying like,
What do you do?
What do you do? Do you?
it depends. Okay, let me give you a scenario in which I would. Right.
All right.
All right, let's say we're going out. It's a beautiful evening.
You gonna stretch before dinner? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no,
I interrupted your story.
yeah.
My
Let me
bad.
get there. All right, so we're going out, right? And you know how you start off playful with whomever you might be spending your time with, dating or in a relationship with, and it's you guys are going out, and sometimes you'll throw that subtle hint out there like, yeah, don't let me catch you slipping later. You know what I mean? And then you guys step out.
That's your back. Don't let me catch you slipping.
Don't let me catch you slipping.
I send subtle threats. That is my bag. I ain't gonna lie. But then you guys are out and you guys are feeling each other. You know that vibe when you guys are both out together and you guys are flirting the whole night and she looks amazing and your eyes are you on her the whole night.
That whiskey.
You'll be off doing your own thing.
The Hennessy get to talking to you.
Trust me, that is a big factor in why I stretch it out. We get to that.
All right.
Whole night you guys are flirting around. You dropping little hints here.
You still drinking?
And she picking them up.
She's picking them all up.
picking them up.
She giving you the look back.
She blushing.
The look back. You know the look back.
She went to the
You know the
bathroom.
look
She
back.
went to the bathroom and looked back.
You know the look
See,
back.
I've had all this happen, and then you're like, what?
Oh yeah, they never admit to it. Never admit to it. you might even
Hey,
yeah.
you get the what? And she's like, I hope you didn't think anything was going to happen.
Hey, you gotta make that decision. You gonna be mad, and you gonna keep playing this game. You be like, nah,
I'm ignorant. I'm like, quit playing with me.
I can't lie. That's my favorite line.
stop playing with me.
I was like, stop playing with me. Because especially when they start flirting back, especially after maybe if they had a drink or two, now they they rubbing up against
Now they
something.
rubbing
y'all,
up on
y'all
your leg
y'all
and
niggas
shit.
pretty boys. I can't get away with that. Those kind of
Who's pretty?
Kind of
Nigga? Who
lines.
you
Pretty.
talking to one guy.
Oh,
One guy.
it's a yellow nigga that's pretty. Wow.
One guy, brother.
Pretty Flacco. ASAP.
But after that point, you guys get that.
Just shout out, hey.
You gotta relax.
I'm going back in that bag.
You gotta relax. But after a certain point, you guys it's like, all right, now we about to head home. And then that's when, things might heat up. However,
Turn off the light.
all right.
Light a candle.
Either way,
Yeah. The mood is set.
But when you get to the crib, we talking about like you don't do the normal routine of take our shoes off, put our keys here, take our jacket off, check our phones. None of that happens. We talking about as soon as you hit the door.
Oh, before you even in the door, huh?
Yeah, you're on it.
Yeah.
Those kind of nights.
Oh, you coming up?
Yeah, where do
to
you
the door.
where do you limber up in that?
No, I'm saying, are
you sitting there?
Y'all really not? I'm trying to paint the picture. Y'all not letting me get there.
Okay.
All right, cool.
My bad.
So
You rushing it.
you busting
Rushing
through
the
the
slope.
door.
I think you're past the point of stretching, but I want to hear this.
No. There's a prime point right beforehand. Okay, so you guys make it to the room, and then it's one of those of a quiet tap, get your ass in the room. Please take your clothes off. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom real quick.
Oh, you hit the bathroom?
You hit the bathroom, right?
You have 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
give
thinking about stretching in that moment.
Just listen, you're not there yet. You're not there yet. You're not.
No, I am.
I didn't even go to the bathroom, nigga.
But either way, you said you got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Get it down. You hit the bathroom. She's gonna disrupt that time because she's gonna remember I got a pee too.
Every woman.
So it's not when you go to the bathroom. It's on the way out into the room.
Okay.
You do the little leg kick up.
So you have
the-
more room to
know what I'm
limber
saying?
up. I mean, I wouldn't.
Hit the you digs.
I'll be 100% honest with you. There's nothing on the upper body I'm stretching. I'm
know what I'm
stretching
saying?
all lower body amenities.
I'm already stretched on the lower body. Ain't worried about that.
I'm not talking about that.
my
I'm just
bad.
saying.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all ever catch a Charlie Hurst door?
See, I have a really bad thing right now. Well, not right now, but like in my past, where I get a cramp in my calf.
And your bro,
And that is the worst.
It's in the thigh, the backside of the thigh.
Yeah, like
Bro,
where
my
the
calf.
thigh and the knee.
Yeah, bro,
kinda,
I'll be
My calf, bro. Like my toes start.
I didn't practice that. I didn't practice. All right, my bad. Sorry,
wait,
I got
wait,
too into the character. I
no.
apologize.
Hey, I mean,
That was a real life
This is
sound.
a safe space.
Okay, all right. But yo, when that happens, that is it can either be funny or embarrassing. And it's funny if you know her. It's embarrassing if you're not don't got that history.
You ever got one while you're nutting?
Bruh. One time.
Yeah, one time.
One time.
Actually, yes. Yes.
Yes.
That'll ruin the whole thing. It was like we didn't have sex.
Yeah.
That didn't count. That whole experience didn't count.
Yeah, it was round two.
Jeez.
It was definitely round two. That I can't lie. It's been a really long time since that happened. I've been in a situation where I felt it coming and I had to pull out immediately. It's like, oh no, we're not doing that. We're not doing one of those. You know how you feel it knot up? Yes. We ain't gotta go into it. But that's your ticket. Or you could push her on the bed and flex a little bit and be like, I'm about to give you. Y'all ain't never had the nights where it's like, I'm about to give you this work? Like we're talking about you're all in your bag and that's how, no?
Huh?
All right.
Say what?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's Hennessy.
I am a family man.
What?
He's gonna pull that.
Let
back.
me
He's pulling
tell
a
you.
modest card too. So
have-
No. Let me tell you
Okay.
how sex works in a house where your child sleeps in a playpen right next to your bed.
So you can't be Batman in the bedroom.
No, Zach ain't.
Is that what you're saying?
Zach ain't flew through the door like this in a minute.
You just tuck the jacket back.
Zach ain't went in there like that in a long time. Although, what day was my birthday? Saturday? You probably did. Nah, actually, you said you don't even remember the night.
That's a good night. That's a good night.
I'm sorry, Zach.
No, it's not.
He couldn't flip
not.
the. He couldn't flip the jacket.
Okay.
that
Quick
night.
question. How many times have you passed out on a situation that was supposed to happen and it didn't?
How many times have you?
Because you passed out, a fair share.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say a fair share. It's happened a couple times.
Do you redeem yourself in the morning?
Of course.
Okay, cool. I can't lie. I've had situations where it's like I wake up the next day and it took me about 10 to 15 minutes just to get over what was supposed to happen and just come to grips with it that it wasn't.
It depends on the
You-
woman. For me,
For
I get
sure.
it. I get.
For sure. But it really hurt because it's like we talking about a 10 p.m. pass out.
Oh.
Yeah, one of those.
You was exhausted.
Yeah, it was an all day thing.
Yeah.
But the plan was for great things to happen.
When we got home.
Oh my goodness.
And tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. Whatever.
He trying to flex some vocal cords, boy.
She in the bed just staring at you, looking.
Nah, she on Instagram at this point. Texting her girlfriend, this nigga
Bro,
just
and then they
passed
tell
out.
you all about it.
Putting the Instagram stories.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
The word stories.
Or
You should be able to keep your word.
the worst one is when you pass out after sex and she just gets your ass then laid up, knocked the hell out.
Man, I'm telling you, there's no worse feeling.
Shit.
That's almost like getting the "you up" text and you asleep.
What's a reasonable time to text somebody you up?
I feel like the you up text is like the cutoff is probably like 4 a.m.
That is
Really?
that is the cutoff.
Yeah, like the you up text that's
That
got
is
a
the
wide
cutoff.
range.
Look, and it depends on what you guys got going on. Because if you get the "you up" at around 4 or 5, I'm not sliding just to slide and then leave. Like you got to spend. You got to spend. You got to spend the day with me now.
The next day.
Like I'm your responsibility. I'm here. Yeah, that's how I feel
kicking
about
me
it.
out in the morning.
But maybe 1-ish, 2-ish is that's as I grow older and work harder. That's my cutoff. About 1-2 o'clock. If I were to be in such a situation,
I think like the
I don't practice
prime-
that today.
I think the prime window for the you up text is like between 11 and 2.
Yes.
You got like a legitimate 3-hour window where you're not gonna get like
Yes.
super judged.
Yes.
Like the 2:30 one is
It's
like
healthy. Yeah, it's like
the 2:30 one is like you were working on something and it didn't work out. Now you're texting me.
or you're really slapped right now.
Yeah, or you're super drunk.
Yep.
Or yeah,
That's rough. I wonder if that still happens.
100%.
What?
I'm in a committed relationship and I've not been out in the streets, and I can tell you without a doubt in my mind, it still happens.
What happened?
I mean, how frequently it used to.
You
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, with COVID,
I'm sure.
it makes it more
I'm sure it
difficult,
changes.
sure.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, everything
All right.
closed at 11. The you up text is like 7 p.m.
You hear me with
Day drinking has become more of a thing. It has.
I'm a 2 p.m. You up?
That's fair. I take naps regularly. You got to make sure I'm up.
The Sunday brunch, you drunk by 2 o'clock and you send the you up text and she's like, "Where are you?"
That's more.
That's the response.
Yo, I've never
That's
been.
more of a what you doing text.
I've never been to one of those little brunch events before.
Oh, we got to take
Come
you.
with me, brother.
Yeah, no, I see y'all get into it.
Come with me.
I prefer day drinking.
I prefer it too. I like to go to sleep at 11.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Like this whole weekend,
10.
I was home at a reasonable hour
Really?
the entire weekend.
Okay.
I don't think I stayed out. Well, on Saturday I stayed out a little bit later than I wanted to, but
Alrighty. Hey, is it possible for us to get a quick little timeout?
how about we get into our song of the week right now?
You want to do it now?
I mean, are we ending this podcast?
No, we wanted to change up the format a little bit. Y'all down for that? Or?
I wasn't in this meeting.
Yeah, I can't. It did happen during setup, and I was like, we didn't settle on it.
We didn't settle on it. We didn't vote.
Just play a snippet, just a snippet.
Introducing the music.
All right, so we're throwing the program off just a little bit, but somebody that we know, a local artist, part of our local artist spotlight segment. This is L.C. 2 Sides. Yeah, we just gonna give it a brief touch though, because I really like this joint though.
I mean, the song's kind of short. If we're going to play it, we
Just play it.
All right.
Mute us all up.
Run
Mute
it.
us up.
Run it.
Yeah. 2 sides. I ain't never been the type to pick and choose sides. We be running things, you can't fit the shoe size. You stay out of place, you can't even move right. You get left when the movement is a true fight. It's in our DNA, you call it a new crime. Clowning all day, you make up April Fool lies. But me and Penny make sense together, we too wise. You gon' soon find the difference between do or die.
Damn it, Donnie, bring that shit back.
Bring that
they
shit.
want violent peace, we'll let freedom ring that shit back.
Bring that
Most
shit.
inside the beast, we left with no cream we can stack. Just a pack of peace and book us off with a deck crack.
Read the
Lying
deck.
through they teeth, my nigga, you can see them plaques scouting out the boys. They wouldn't be shit without a badge. You ain't got loyalty, not like an ancestor that fits this place with their hands. If we let you tell it, you gon' reply that our lives never pennies the flag. But there's always
2 sides. Always been the type on do what we gon' do side. You can blind us, but we ain't never gon' lose side. We don't hang around for you to call it suicide. You try to dead us and you can't cause we too alive. Our spirit riches and you still wanna crucify and segregate us, but we always gonna be unified. Yeah, we mean business even without a suit and tie. We sick of losing lives off stupid lies.
I don't give a fuck if you scared of me, ho. Scared of me, ho. My people is paying with their lives, they leaving the dead to me, though. Dead to me, though. Video recorded all on the phone. All on the. We get crazy when it's one of yours. You get the change in your tone. Look out the window, you look out the window. We out here, yeah, and not Jimmy alone. You cannot face it, no, you cannot take it. You quit when you starting to lose some control. You lock and load, but we never fold. We done took too many shots to the dome. This is a message to all those opposed.
We ain't gonna wait until all of us go.
That was not.
Drop a
nearly
bomb.
enough.
Drop a bomb for my boy L.C, man.
L.C.
That was his track Two Sides from Loud Pack Shawties. He just dropped that project, I think, last week.
Yeah, I need to shout him out, man.
For sure.
I need to shout him out.
For sure.
Shout out
Get him some
L.C. man.
love.
No doubt.
That man is consistent.
1,000%.
We're gonna take a break.
We'll be back after this brief commercial break.
Thank you.
Again, this was not in the meeting.
We'll be back though.
It's a nice ride.
It's hitting.
I like it. That's my favorite thing.
Yo. Welcome back to the Gentlemen's Club Pod. Episode 15, segment 2.
Yeah.
What's up with y'all, man? I saw that sports was a big highlight over the week.
In the timing that we were gone, I think all I watched was NBA basketball.
Put some respect on my damn name.
Okay.
LeBron got his ring, number 4.
Okay, I can respect that. We getting a round of applause or anything like that?
Yeah.
We can absolutely.
Okay.
Number 4. How y'all feel about that?
Okay.
I know how I feel about it, but
I like to speak since I'm an outsider of sports because
Sure.
I definitely tapped into the game. As much as people is either you love or you hate LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't love or hate him, but respect him.
Respect them.
Much respect. But he's not my favorite player.
I think that's where it should be. I think it should be respect for like what he's done and accomplished. And I think everybody kind of has that. Either you think he's the best or you hate him.
Numbers do not lie. Performances don't lie. As much as people want to hold the greats as they should be because we've seen such stellar and unforgettable moments, consistency equals greatness too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And consistently, he has been to a lot of finals. He may not have won them all.
So
He's consistently been.
Right.
he's been to the finals.
Bron is the Drake of the
10 times.
Bron is the Drake of the NBA game.
10 out of 17.
10 times. He's been to the finals 10 times out of 17, but he's won 4 of the 10. So you can do those percentages how you want, however you want.
I mean, if he get the next 2, the next time he goes to the finals, he's at
a 50% clip. You're absolutely right, but we're talking about in the moment.
Yeah.
Talking about in this moment right now, he's 4 for 10. That's 40% clip in the finals. Where if you compare the person that we all love to compare LeBron to, is 6 for 6.
He couldn't do it without Scotty.
We ain't gotta get technical because once you get technical, it gets messy.
You can say that, but has LeBron ever done it by himself?
Ooh. Can you do it by yourself? Is the question. I mean, well, let's set Kobe aside. I've seen Kobe.
Nobody's done it by themselves.
Nobody's done it by
Except
themselves.
for Kawhi Leonard in Toronto when Golden State was fucking hurt.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a different
They had a
situation.
bum-ass
You see how messy it gets once you start like factoring other things and whatnot?
Right, yeah. You can explain away that shit. But
Right.
like you look at, okay, when was LeBron ever truly by himself? He had Dwayne Wade with him in Miami, he had Kyrie with him in Cleveland, and he has AD in LA. You could arguably say AD is better than any player that Michael Jordan has ever played with as far as Scottie Pippen was never considered a top 5 player.
Scottie Pippen was number 2 in the league, though. He was a top 5 player.
He was never considered that.
He wasn't considered that, but statistically, he was the man.
Okay, I got a question. While there's so many comparisons between the older legends and the newer legends, when you guys are doing those comparisons, are you guys factoring in how different the game is? Because that's almost you really can't.
You really can't.
And that's what I'm saying.
The defense back in the 90s, although they had the hand check rule, was not the same.
That's what I'm saying. The game is so much more advanced, and it's even a parallel to the rap game.
It's a lot faster.
You could knock somebody into the stands in the 90s and get called for a regular foul.
But the game was a lot slower. They even say the tempo of the game now, like players in the 90s could not play right now.
The tempo of the game is different, but you got to understand, like, you adapt to the situations that you're in.
True, so, but that pushes when you're adapting to the changes and a faster pace or whatever the case that is. Yeah. You're pushing towards a way different and better game. We're pushing forward. So that's why personally I can't get with. As soon as everybody is enjoying what a specific player is doing, here come the comparisons to what this person was doing at that time. It's a different fucking time.
Let everybody have their time.
Let everybody stay in their time. It's like doing the same thing with the rap game.
LeBron is the GOAT right now.
You can't do that. The sound was different back then. Yep. People rap different back then.
Engineering, technology,
all of those things.
Yeah.
And I understand you have to do comparison to a degree, but doing all of the extras, bringing in this, he's still not better than MJ. Kobe was still the better player. Those could be your opinions, but at the same time, let's just stay where it's at. Let's stay where it's at. Let's stay in the bubble of who was there.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
That's fair.
That's just me personally, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a sports person, so I don't have much right to speak. But that's just what I see.
How do you guys feel about them? People saying that this championship is discounted because
it's the bubble.
It was in the bubble.
That makes it harder.
I agree.
This is AAU style. Like,
this is a mentally grueling on a whole nother level.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like, fam, I'm not allowed. Like, I can't see my family for how long?
Right. You have nothing to do but focus on this.
You can't leave.
There is no break mentally.
There's no travel. There's no air travel that does have an effect on your body. But it's like, fam,
I think there should be an asterisk on it, not because it doesn't count, but because it was so much different from the way that the NBA players play.
Yeah.
I think that
same for all sports.
I think that because the guys did have a 3-month break to kind of rest their bodies up, it was necessary because the amount of grueling mental shit that they had to go through.
Right.
Like, dude, unless you were LeBron James, your hotel room was ass. I saw LeBron's hotel room. It was like, I wouldn't mind staying there.
He in the presidential.
Right. That's different. It is different.
Presidential.
But like Danny Green, perfect example, somebody that, wasn't playing well in the playoffs.
Right.
I highly doubt that he had that presidential suite. And I know that one of you wanted to make a point, and let's say it right now. Death threats to someone's family.
Y'all some fucking weirdos.
Because they can't
those people
put a ball in a basket.
Fam. And you could, and the funny part is though, and I understand how important sports is. I've always made fun of it. You know what I mean? Personally, I've always made fun of it because you guys get way too invested into things that you personally cannot do yourselves at all. You're talking all this shit about what they should have done, what they could have done. Yeah. Fam, if that was the case, you would be out there and they would be in your seat. That is not the case. Give me a bomb, bro. I needed a bomb for that. Thank you.
You get a bomb.
Thank you.
Get a bomb.
Thank you.
I can say that I do know where a lot of the frustrations from people come from. Is one, it's crazy. Fan is short for fanatic.
1,000%.
Fanatic does not think rationally, so that is part of it.
Did you win?
The other part of it,
y'all ain't win.
The other part of it is gambling.
I was gonna say money.
Sports gambling has been ramping up so much.
You know what?
That
money was tied
and I've
into it.
seen parlays.
I fall back.
And I've seen parlays where you get as specific as such and such player is gonna hit so many threes.
I fall back. I fall back on this point given the specific time because you have no idea what people might be doing with their money. They might have put themselves in some really messed up positions betting on this game. I can understand that frustration.
But and you're very well right. They very well could have. But my retort to that is going to be, that's on you.
Exactly. You're responsible for that.
Danny Green don't owe y'all shit.
You gotta find a way to sleep at night.
And at the same point, we still got to do. They're still humans.
If the Lakers look at Danny Green and say, you know what, this isn't working, we're going to move on, that's in their right. They're paying him to make those shots. Danny Green has nothing to do with your sports betting.
1000%.
He owes you zero.
I have nothing.
So for
Zero.
So for people who he said, from what I read, it was his girl and him received death threats.
Yeah, his wife, and I don't think his wife was with him.
Bro, what does she have to do with the situation? What is that?
Irrational thinking.
That's
Irrational
it's
thinking.
sick though.
It's clown behavior.
It's sick.
At the minimum.
It's sick. It's really sick.
And the people that did that, I hope they're found and prosecuted.
I agree.
That's legitimately how I
Look,
feel
check
about
this out. Check this out. Quick question. If you're such a fan, right, that you go way out of your way to send death threats, you're gonna cost us a chip. You're not gonna help us get there. Get off the team. Shouldn't have
Get
traded.
your bum ass on the court then, nigga.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. But why wouldn't you send messages of love and support
And encourage him.
towards the guy who was having a rough game? You have no idea what kind of pressure that man was under. Why not send him some love? Yo, bro, I know everybody's killing you. Don't worry about that. Y'all still going to get it.
That's what your teammates are for.
Well,
that is
true,
what your teammates
true,
are for.
but as a fan-
that should also be your job.
You know what I'm saying?
Society likes to gang
It's-
up.
it's
and
nasty.
Be
It's nasty.
negative.
Yeah, it's nasty.
And I think that's why it's very important.
It's
for us
Wolfpack
to
behavior.
Protect our energy.
Facts. Yeah,
I
true.
think energy is very important.
1000%.
The energy that you put out is the energy that you receive back.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And I felt really, and I saw everybody talking about it. I was like, man, this Danny Green guy must be stinking it up, must not be hitting it. But at the same time, it's like, if that's your team, like,
So this is why, like, I kind of find it laughable, because you look at Danny Green's resume and it's like, dude, excuse me? Danny Green has set a record for most threes hit in the finals.
he did that in the bubble.
No.
Oh, he did it
that.
beforehand?
I want to say he did that with the Spurs. He did that with the Spurs, and he was on the championship Toronto Raptors last year, hitting timely threes time and time again. So I would venture to believe that the situation that he is in has a lot more to do with why his shot is off than the fact that he's bum. And granted, I know Danny Green hasn't had the best overall of seasons,
Right.
But you don't know somebody's personal life and the situation that they're going through, man.
And now that's the thing. That's a point that's brought up a lot. The reason why Jordan is held to such a high regard is because when Jordan was out there, Jordan was Jordan every night. And once you start to be consistent in whatever greatness that you amount to, if you don't uphold that, then people cast you aside.
Well, here's the thing, though. That's the difference between a superstar and a star and a regular player. A superstar brings it every single night.
Right.
Nobody has ever accused Danny Green of being a superstar. So guess what? Danny Green's going to have off nights.
Yeah, true.
Players that don't get those excuses, LeBron James doesn't get those excuses.
Yeah, no off
Anthony
nights.
Davis doesn't get those excuses.
off nights.
James
Right.
Harden doesn't get those excuses.
A lot of off nights in the playoffs.
Giannis Antetokounmpo doesn't get those excuses.
Off nights in the playoffs.
Okay.
One that's an interesting case because he does so much on the floor, and I really want to give him praise, is Jimmy Butler. Because even if Jimmy Butler
has some
is
off
not
nights.
scoring, even if he's not scoring, he is affecting the game.
Okay.
He is
I can respect
absolutely putting his will on the game one way or another. It may not be scoring.
that. Okay.
See, off nights, a lot of people look at off nights as like, oh, he only had 12 points. It's like, fam, but he had 5 steals.
Right. He's still if he's not putting energy into scoring, he's still doing
He
other
was
things.
facilitating. He locked up the best player on the other team and held him to 12 to 15 points.
Right. Okay.
You know? So Jimmy Butler is one of those players where it's like, I will affect the game however my team needs me to that night. And he willed them to a game 6.
Yeah.
And then he ran out of gas.
And that's the only sick part about the whole sports thing that I just personally dislike. It's like, if that person, no matter what they're going through, their performance in the game is all that matters. They're not allowed to be human. They're not allowed to have any mistakes. Did you get us the W? No? Then you're trash. Get off the team. We don't fucking want you here. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And the crazy thing is, most of the time, the organization don't even feel that way.
yeah, but you got people who are, you know, trying to make money off of their takes and the things that they say, and it goes both ways. It's the whole system. I get it, I understand that, but being an outside spectator from what gets everybody else all hype and that they get into, it's very interesting to watch people get so into sports and then judge, critique. You know what I mean? All of those things.
I'll admit, as a Bulls fan, I've been wanting them to get rid of Felicio for like 3 years, and they keep bringing him back and calling him up from the D League.
They can't get rid of him. Nobody wants a $20 million contract.
No, Felicio ain't getting paid that much money.
Yes, he is.
Look,
He is a $60 million player that doesn't play.
Bro,
let me tell you something. You can cut players in the NBA.
It's so hard for
Granted, you may still have to pay them. I know all the contracts are guaranteed, but I don't want to see him on the court no more.
It's so hard for me to talk down on people who are doing things that I can't do.
I
Personally. Just me personally.
I understand, but there's the eye test, and it's like, okay, I know what good looks like, and I know what bad looks like, and it gets to a point where it's like, you're not very good at your job.
Okay, look,
and granted,
I
I can't do it.
You know what?
There is still somebody else that is better at it than you.
And I'm hypocritical because I know that I've had some takes and whatnot, especially when it comes to music.
I can't sing. I critique songstresses.
Okay, well, speaking of music, have you guys listened to anything new or anything that was good lately?
Oh, man, there's been a lot of music.
I
can't tell you off the top.
Did anybody listen to Bryson?
Bryson Tiller was one.
I did listen to it.
Trash.
Really? Wowzers. Hot take.
Did not like the album.
Really?
Well,
okay.
It would play into my point of you can't make good music while you're in love.
He
Especially
did not.
as R&B artists.
He did not upkeep himself. What's his name though?
Do you think that
Smoked him.
who?
Like I won't.
Oh, Giveon?
Bro,
Hey, that
he
that,
is
that,
hot.
that EP,
and I think that's why Bryson Tiller did not get the shine.
Listen.
R&B.
I love Giveon, right?
Yeah.
His last project that he dropped, I enjoyed that more than I enjoyed this EP. This EP was smoother and it was good.
It was lighter.
Yeah, it just didn't hit for me the same way.
I agree.
Bryson, for me personally, I really enjoyed that.
All right, I'm gonna run it tonight.
I really enjoyed that tonight.
So I'm going to kind of cop a plea, but also bring to light an issue.
Okay.
I have not listened to as much new music as I have liked because I changed music streaming services over our extended break.
Okay.
I've always had Apple Music. Well, not always. I've had Apple Music for a long time, but it's not my preferred music player.
Okay.
My preferred music player for the longest time has been Google Music.
Okay.
Google Music officially shut down, and they basically forced everybody to migrate to YouTube Music.
Okay.
YouTube music is fire.
I have so many issues with YouTube Music.
It's a transition though.
YouTube Music is basically all of the music that was in Google Music plus all the songs that people upload onto YouTube, and it's really hard to differentiate between the two. I started a playlist, and it bounced back and forth between actual songs that this artist had released.
Are you on the YouTube app or are you on the YouTube Music?
I'm on the YouTube Music.
I had that problem.
App. I've gone from like music that artist has actually released to music that people have uploaded from the artist, and it's either I deal with the sound quality isn't the same, or they're uploading their own shit.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like they're doing a good job with blending in unknown artists with the artists that you're looking for, liking, or gravitating?
If I want to listen to Big Sean, I need it to be official Big Sean songs or features.
Right.
I don't want
Like Pandora vibes?
I hate Pandora.
I do too, but it's still a good if we're going
It's a
out
good
the
shuffle
comparison,
platform.
Yeah, if we're going out the comparison that you were talking about, it sounds like Pandora might have hit that out the park better than YouTube Music did.
I was playing Drake radio on Pandora, and it started playing Linkin Park. I have not played Pandora.
You cannot do that to this guy. You cannot do that to this guy. Okay.
It's not that I have a problem with Linkin Park.
Right.
I didn't Where's the correlation?
I get what you're saying. I get you.
So I think that YouTube Music has a very long way to go.
Okay.
I am now in a very tough place because I'm not, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of Apple Music. So now I have to find a new DSP to go to.
I recommend Tidal. So
I was thinking about it.
And I'm not saying that as being a personal user. That's just what I've heard.
Financial freedom.
Let's talk about Mr. Right Now.
Oh, the 21 Savage,
Savage.
Drake joint. Can't lie.
21 Savage is
I did listen to
Metro
that
Boomin
album.
was Metro Boomin went nuts
I respect it.
for how
Metro-
15 songs. Metro went nuts. That was on our
was me.
side.
That was me.
on our side.
That was me. I apologize.
Metro is on a wave.
Yeah.
He is
I respect it. I do not like them two together.
Metro and 21.
I feel like Metro. All right, this is. Let me preface this with this is not my space, but I can appreciate good quality music. Metro reminds me a lot of. All right, you know where Hit Boy is right now?
Yeah.
Metro reminds me of him. And if you and I hate to say this because I don't know what goes on over there. Maybe that's the sound that he's going for. I'm an outsider speaking on something that I don't know much about. But I feel like he's capping his potential.
Okay.
And that's just me. That's just me. But
because he's specifically working with 21 Savage, or
because all right, so let's go back to the joint that he did with Travis.
okay,
You guys remember that joint?
Yeah.
Did you guys listen? Did you guys enjoy it?
which all right.
I couldn't tell you what it's called.
I know
We can-
the newest one he put out, right?
No, that's what it was last year. I want to say it was-
the whole album together.
Yeah.
No, I didn't listen.
to be honest with you,
I listened one
when
time.
it comes to those projects,
I don't like
I'm sure to listen.
combo albums. I think he did that with Big Sean. I didn't listen.
No, it was Travis. Travis was the
Big
most
Sean
recent.
did a Metro Boomin, didn't he?
Double or Nothing.
Okay. I
That's
don't
horrible.
That was 2018.
I
I did not like that.
I didn't like it either. It just didn't hit for me. It sounds like they're in the studio and they're just like, oh, that's done. It sounds like they're doing 5 a night and that's it.
How do you feel? Okay. I don't want to segue. Go ahead.
Before we continue this conversation, I will say I did share your guys' feeling on Double or Nothing. I suggest going back to it and listening to it now.
I'll do it.
So that and Bryson.
I went
Tiller,
back to that
listened
2088 shit. That shit was ass, bro.
What?
Yes.
I went back to it too, and I wasn't impressed.
That shit was ass.
I wasn't impressed.
Now, and
it was
don't get me wrong.
okay.
I know it's old and I know it's dated. I know it's old and I know it's dated.
Okay.
And I remember when it came out,
There's like 2 songs on there.
2. Personally.
The 2-minute warning. That's one of them.
He gonna flex some vocals.
And then
I'll try to.
he gonna flex.
I forgot the other one.
Anyway. Let's not get too far off
Anyway,
track.
how do you feel about Drake dating SZA when she was 17?
Oh, that comment?
Scissor said she was 18.
She cleared it up.
She was lying.
She did.
She had to clear that up.
She had to?
Yes, that she
Why?
had to clear that up
Why?
because of Drake.
What does Drake have to do with
She
that?
didn't want Drake to get bad publicity. She's still getting paid off of Drake.
She unfollowed him afterwards.
Yeah, but she's still getting paid.
She
from him.
she unfollowed him after the cleanup, which was really odd and peculiar.
Because
But isn't that-
she was upset he said something.
Yeah, true. But
They
wouldn't
still have a
wouldn't
business relationship.
Wouldn't that align with how she is personally, staying above the fray?
I do not believe that Scissor is all that invested in the OVO train because she has the TDE train. The TDE train relies zero on OVO.
That's a brand you can trust, brother.
Absolutely.
But her number 1 song is with Drake.
What song is that?
What song is that?
Girls Need Love.
All right. Water.
Yeah, no.
Ain't that the number 1 song on?
That's Summer Walker.
Oh, my bad. My bad, Summer.
Water.
What's SZA's number 1 song, bro?
Not that.
I think it's gonna be Love with Love Galore
Oh,
with Travis.
Love Glow with Travis. You're right.
Yeah,
That's my joint, too.
she is not at all linked to.
Damn,
I don't think anybody. I don't think the because. And it's really tough because we'll never
LA
know the
Girls
truth.
is weird.
But I still believe that there is a light tension between TDE and OVO. And because of that, you're never going to let SZA and Drake get too close to making music now.
True, and I think that's because of the potential beef between Drake and Kendrick that never came together. There was a look from what I know, from the research that I did. There was several people that came together that made sure that beef did not happen.
Right.
And I was hoping it did.
I do believe that there is an interview somewhere where Drake literally said, like,
no, they got diss records.
What?
Back and forth. I know, right? That sounded good.
I think Drake was literally like,
Just messing with you.
damn, this is really,
No,
this might really have to happen.
Yeah, no, the tension was there. Drake did a track. I don't remember the track, but Kendrick had a response, and it was
officially floated out, right?
No, but it was Kendrick had a response, and it was after Nothing Was the Same dropped, and Kendrick had a line in there, and it was solely directed at Drake. That beef was about to happen. Several big heads stepped in to make sure that that did not happen.
Because those big heads realized this gonna cost everybody money.
Everybody's gonna lose money on this in some way, shape, or form.
It was the labels.
For sure.
At the end of the day.
The labels and the big
Dog.
brothers of the camps.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, Top Dog and Future had a lot on the line when that was going on.
Facts.
Like,
You're not lying.
Like,
You're not lying at all.
If you tell me that this has to happen,
Yeah, then
it'll happen.
Yeah, for sure. But if
does it have to happen?
Hey, that's fair. Speaking of TDE, have y'all listened to Reason?
Fire.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, fire.
I've been a big fan of Reason.
Again,
If you don't know who Reason is, go look up his project.
TDE, a brand you can trust.
It's
Called New
without a
Beginnings. It is
Everything.
incredible.
It's a really good project. When he said
Well
New
put
Beginnings, personally, when he said New Beginnings, the way that he went about it was similar to his last project.
Okay.
He started off, he put all the bangers, the turnt joints in the front, and then all of the very heartfelt, deep, thoughtful things.
Yeah, he took you through a roller coaster.
He really did. And I'm not sure if that's a positive or a negative.
I feel like that's their camp though, because I think
Go ahead.
like Kendrick, the way that he does his albums, he usually turns you up in the beginning, and then he drops like the heavy shit on you.
I think it's more blended, but at the same time,
then,
he's still new. He's still new. He's very passionate, and he wants to get out there, but he's still trying to figure it out. When I listen to his projects, love all his music. When I listen to the projects, you can still see that he's trying to figure it out, and I think he has the breathing room to figure it out.
I think that he took the lane of I want my album to be an experience.
Yep.
And that's very much so what it felt like.
Right.
I hear what you're saying, but just knowing TDE's record with all of their artists, I very rarely do they miss the mark.
True, and I'm not saying that he did. You can see the growth in real time.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not going to get the perfect album.
No.
But you're getting this artist to be able to work and grow, and their release dates might be an issue, but that's only because they want to get the shit out. If that's the only problem on the label is when my album drops, but everything that's dropped from that label has been flawless, I'm not mad.
Then I'm gonna be with. I'm gonna tell the artists like, hey man, let them do what they're doing.
Yeah, and I think honestly, I think that's what they do. I think they have artist development, but I think they also allow the artists to go through the things that they need to go through.
Yeah.
In order to get to the other label.
I think Kendrick's coming
Oh, Candyman is definitely coming.
I'm curious.
because we hearing more TDE.
I'm curious.
Every time, like when a camp is ramping up, you hear more sound.
I can't lie though. We're trying to do a lot of prediction on where the timeline is, and we thought Isaiah Rashad was coming. Then Reason broke through. I want to guess. I still think that Kendrick and Drake are both going to drop before the year is over.
So SZA's due up too.
SZA is up before it.
SZA's due up. Isaiah, but check this out. Isaiah Rashad is due up too.
Yeah.
His album's already done.
The problem is that we're getting so late in the year. It's
Right out of time.
gonna become a cluster, and that's not how TDE moves.
I know. That's why I'm not.
Someone's going to.
I can't get excited. I can't get excited.
You know what's going to happen? Kendrick won't drop this year. He'll drop February, just like J. Cole won't drop this year. J. Cole is not dropping
Cole's
this year.
coming late. Cole's coming next year.
He's
for
coming
sure.
next year.
Top of next year. I'm assuming.
Cole gonna give y'all niggas a December 27th album.
Honestly.
I ain't mad.
Honestly.
I ain't mad at all.
And I ain't going to listen to it until next year.
To be honest with you, that would be the dopest thing ever to have the juggernauts of the rap game all drop at the end or beginning of the year.
Tough though, man, because who's going to get, like, it's too much music.
Here's the
I can't
thing.
keep up now.
It's already too much.
I can't keep up.
It is too much music, but here's the thing: the juggernauts don't ever worry about that because they know their core is coming, and their core is so big,
It's vast.
it won't matter.
Yeah,
I thought J. Cole was gonna come. He
he's
hit the pause button.
He's next year.
He hit the
He's
pause
next
button.
year. I
This
say
year's made it really hard for artists to navigate their.
I think they want to have touring, and because they can't have touring, I think they're all like,
J. Cole's
I'm not gonna do it until somebody else.
the
changes.
big three don't ever have to worry about that. They're still gonna do their numbers.
They are, but J. Cole has made it really clear. It's like, fam, like do your touring to get your money up.
Yeah.
So he's out of the big three.
True.
He's the biggest proponent of that.
True.
I think Drake is right behind that though, because
He
Drake
is.
likes to
Drake
tour.
doesn't say it. Yeah, Drake
yeah.
lives on the road.
Drake lives on the road
for sure.
This shit hurts him to be sitting at home right now.
I don't think
His ass is bored.
No.
Drake is bored though.
I'm curious to see what
Drake is doing fine.
I'm curious to
He's back
see
there with the
what
18-year-olds.
different
He
ideas
finished that compound right on time.
that they're all going to bring. Like I'm curious to
his son.
see how Kendrick is going to bring something different. I'm curious to
Kendrick is about to like
I wouldn't be
give us
shocked.
the most woke album.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I'm just you saw the video.
yeah,
I'm
we-
just
we-
him
we
being
expect-
Jesus walking on
True.
water.
We expect that from him.
I just don't get my hopes up anymore.
Yeah, no, I
don't.
understand.
I can't.
I would not be shocked if you just get a IG post from Kendrick at like 10 o'clock saying it's out at midnight.
Yeah. I would like that.
I don't even think we would get that. I think he'll just drop like
yeah.
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
I think that's where the space where Kendrick is because Kendrick has never done that. He's always had precise rollouts, but I think that he would be.
I think he's going to do the lightning strike.
You know what I
if,
think it's
if
going
he
to be?
wants to do it, now is the time.
I think he's going to do the lightning
I think
strike.
he's going to drop right after this presidential election is complete. That's my prediction.
either before or during.
I think he's going to be right after. I think they're going to make a decision and he's going to drop. And everything that he drops is going to be so relevant to this whole year.
I'm betting that he's going to do the lightning strike. He's going to do the random.
It's going to be a rando.
I wouldn't be shocked by that, and it may be pertinent to seeing a lot of his moves may be based off whenever Drake is dropping.
I'm telling you, I think they're going to do a head to head. I think so.
I think
think this
Kendrick
is-
maybe
I
Got a
think
Nas Jay-Z situation going on?
I think Kendrick is kind of keeping it in his back pocket. It's like, let me see what this nigga do.
Yeah, I think so too.
See what
I can't
this
lie.
little nigga
I
do.
think so too.
Cole don't want nothing to do with that.
No.
Cole just gonna do it.
He been said he will.
Cole gonna be like, damn, that's crazy.
Cole will tell you, I am friends with both of them.
He
What
trying
do
to
you
wait
want
till
me to
both of
say?
them over with. He like, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I agree with that. I got a question. Do y'all find yourselves appreciating R&B more than rap nowadays?
I love R&B music.
I think that R&B is making a change to come back.
True.
It died for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
I think
yeah.
I think a case can be made that between 2019 and now, R&B has actually come back,
All right, so
I
check
agree.
this out.
That ain't even no case. That's a fact.
and the women are carrying it.
Who are the top 5 men, and then we want to do who are top 5 women in R&B.
I will say that the women are
We
carrying
got
it.
hip hop. don't know.
I will say that the women are carrying it overall,
1000%.
But you have
Who is your number 1?
my number one
R&B
I can
artist.
give you my top 5. I can't necessarily say who's number 1. I can give you my
All
top
right,
5.
give me your top 5. What are your top
you
5
gotta
takes?
you got to put Jhené Aiko in there. You have to put Summer Walker in there.
Snow's up there.
Snow is.
Snow's
I
up
don't
there.
know. I don't know how Snow got to where
She
she
is.
She's incredible.
She is the reincarnation of Sade to me.
For real.
She looks like it. She 100% looks like it. You got
Yeah,
Snow
thick
in
too.
there.
Yeah, damn.
You've got didn't LMA
some
put the
buns,
music
though.
out.
That I can't lie. I really like that joint.
LMA's in there. You could go. There's so many other places you could go in there. You could go Sweetie if you really wanted to. You could go fucking
R&B side. I think if we stick with those 4 that we got, I think that those.
I got my own list. Y'all can make y'all own
Oh,
list.
excuse me, sir.
I got my own list.
Check this out. We're now getting to the point where R&B is so prominent right now in music that so much of the music sounds the same. It's like when the auto-tune era hit and you have a lot of other artists who all sound the same. Not to say it's the same quality though. The quality is it's like staying at this higher point for me personally.
Yeah.
That's how I personally feel about it. Because I can find different music in any area and be like, that's good, save it. That's good, save it. That's good, save it.
And it sounds like a concise.
As I can just let a playlist run, and we're gonna be in this lane for the rest of the evening.
Yeah,
Float.
So
I think a lot of that we've talked about is Janae Aiko has a lot of kids, and they follow a lot of what her style is, and they may not say that they got all of it from her, but she is an influence on a lot of the songstresses that are hot right now.
Heavily.
You ain't putting Beyonce in top 10, top 5?
Well,
or are you talking about
music,
right now?
Yeah, I don't feel like that's fair to
music.
do.
Yeah, no.
we're talking about the up and coming.
You don't bring up Beyonce and you don't bring up Jay-Z.
All right, so check,
basically.
So check this out. This is my top 5.
No, he's got a list.
Her. Y'all
Hers.
forgetting about her.
That was the 5th one that we forgot.
Her keep putting out the same album. I'm just going to throw that out there.
She has.
She's not.
Recycled
She
the
hasn't.
fuck out of music.
She hasn't stepped out there yet, and I'm trying to figure out.
I'm waiting for new her music because I feel like a new her album is going to be incredible.
I think she's holding. I think she's holding right now. I think she want to see what all the ladies doing. She like, all right, y'all cool. I'm gonna come in and blow the whole scene up.
Okay.
Her could very easily be on the top of this list.
Y'all
She
forgetting.
is the Beyonce of that world right now.
Y'all forgetting Tiana Taylor.
Do we put Tiana Taylor completely in R&B though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
1000%.
I'm fine with that.
She's in that top 5, even though we've hit 6 or 7.
Y'all forgetting Kalani.
Damn it.
Kaylani was the one I couldn't think of her name. Kaylani was the one I couldn't think of her name.
You're right.
I did not forget about Kaylani.
You're right.
Did you say Georgia Smith?
I got to hear more.
You got to hear more from Georgia.
I got to hear more. Kalani and
Kalani
her,
is definitely
Tiana
above.
Taylor. Those are all in the top
Agreed.
5
Agreed.
out of the 8.
Agreed.
All in the top 5.
Y'all said SZA, right?
Yep.
And then the other.
I didn't say SZA, but only because SZA doesn't have enough music out right now.
We
But
waiting on her. We waiting on her. The girl that you put me on. What's that girl's name?
Take your time.
Sabrina.
Claudio.
Claudio.
Oh yeah,
She makes great music.
she does make it great.
Fire.
Music. I don't think she's
I don't
on
know,
this list.
I don't know her clip is as consistent yet.
Me.
Every time he's gonna
fire,
flex those vocal cords, brother.
That shit's so fire.
All right. We're getting
just feel like you
way
on a
too
cloud.
far deep in the rabbit hole.
So how about men? Top 5 men R&B artists. You know who number 1 is?
we're not gonna go superstar realm. Let's keep it in. Let's keep it.
If there's certain people, it's not fair.
Yeah. Hey, but he is, regardless of the fact, he is top 5 this year.
Who?
Chris.
Here's the fucked up part. Chris and Drake could not release music and they're on the top of this
And
list.
they still on top of the list no matter what.
But that's the point that I mean. Chris is he's out of that universe. He's
He's in his own.
Chris has dropped probably 150 songs in the last 2 years.
But
Honestly, I love it, though.
But as I'm thinking
He
about
can
it,
drop an album of 50 songs and we listen to it.
but as I'm thinking about it though, there wasn't many R&B guys for me personally that really stood out. We could throw Bryson back into the ring because he stepped back out.
He's decided to step back out. One of the tragedies is Tori is in this conversation. Tori is 100% in this conversation.
We have to give
okay,
it to him.
we have
to give it to him.
Everything
For the sake
happened,
of-
before
for the
everything
sake of
happened,
it.
he had a project that he released before the incident that was very well received. You had
Chicks
Chicks
Tape.
Tape 5 before that. Tori was on a run.
Yeah.
Tori was legitimately on a run, and
Tori is like
he was
Drake.
climbing. He was
Tory
on
had
his
no
way
fit.
up.
Tory was like Drake. He has no fit.
And for the sake of the situation,
hybrid.
we can just go ahead and push that to the side. If this was a different time, a different scenario, we would be able to have that conversation here.
Sure.
But we're going to push that to the side.
I'm
can't
with
even-
you.
All
I'm
right,
with you.
sir.
Sir is a very high candidate.
Yeah.
Brent Fayez.
Super high candidate.
Ty Dolla $ign.
He's coming.
He is. Did you hear his?
No. I'm not putting Ty on there.
I can't do it until
Ty is a
it's-
feature
I agree.
guy.
Release the
I agree.
album.
I
Release
agree.
the album.
It's
I
coming.
agree.
He just announced it. It's coming next weekend.
I'll believe it when I see it.
He did. He put it on Instagram. It's
Okay,
coming.
look.
Said featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
We can revisit. Let's set him to the side. He's a possible.
Wait, what's the
honorable
album
mention.
called?
Featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
That's hilarious, and I love it.
He's playing on what's going on. So we got Brent, we got Tice, we got Bryson Tiller. How do you guys feel about Jivion?
I think Jivion is.
He gotta give me some more.
I think Jivion is on his way, but yeah,
He's not there yet?
He's not there yet.
Okay.
Give me some
he 3 or 4 more.
Yeah.
Not even projects.
Give
I'm
me
talking.
one more album
Okay.
or an EP.
You give me a 4-piece. You give me a good 4-piece more.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
That's fair.
conversation.
Outside of that, there wasn't. I couldn't think of anybody. There's people that are climbing the ranks, but they haven't hit that spot yet.
Jacquees hasn't put out music in a little bit, but
He can truly sing. I'm not a fan.
But he's not. He hasn't done anything as an artist.
I can truly
think-
sing, but I'm not a fan.
I feel like his antics outside of music kind of hurt him.
He
was talking too much shit.
to me personally, he makes music. He sounds like somebody who's completely mainstream.
Yeah.
Like it's just full machine behind him. Every song that you make sounds like it's supposed to go number one. You're trying to make
Then
it.
it doesn't.
Like he's trying to search for the hit, and it's like we want an artist. We don't want the hit.
That's my personal thing.
We want creativity. For
sure.
Masego.
Yep.
Sure.
Oh, Masego's up there. He's quiet. He's quietly kept though. He's too quiet. Too quiet.
I think all the R&B on my phone is literally.
I'm looking. That's why I'm going through your music right now.
I can't lie. Look, women R&B right now is top of the game.
What's my dude's name?
Division.
Division is up there.
Division, high candidate.
That was on the recently.
Yeah, high candidate. They put out a classic album.
Hold up, Party.
Oh, The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
We tripping.
The Weeknd superstar status. He doesn't count.
The Weeknd is with Chris Brown. Like
He doesn't
up
count.
there.
Party, I would agree, but he's at the very, very bottom of that list, and not maybe just an honorable mention for me personally.
I forgot I listened to Sir's album.
Sir's
album was fire.
I forgot I listened to that shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the album cover now, like, wait a minute.
Sir's up there.
Are y'all up on PJ Morton?
Familiar, not up there. That
I am not.
PJ Morton is
familiar.
I'll send you both a song that I.
Yo, quick thing, man. We was talking about the female R&B. Yo,
Yeah.
I know y'all saw what I sent in the group chat. JoJo,
What about it?
bruh,
What you gonna say?
she's making some good music,
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
and
about the
it's
music.
grown up. And the only reason why I sent what I sent is because it was like,
I think I
whoa,
missed that.
did you?
I did.
Bugging. She's a Fenty ambassador, sir.
Is she? Oh, she on the payroll?
Bugging. But she
Wait, when was this?
this happened. This
No,
all
I'm
happened.
talking about when you send this.
It was a while ago. I was surprised because none of y'all respond. I was like, damn, I guess it's just me.
Did I?
Fam.
You sent it in the group?
I did. On IG.
Oh.
My phone.
Oh, fam. I had since we promoted the deli, I had about 20 IG messages and I just opened them and
It's
kept
hard.
going.
It's hard to keep up. It's
say
hard
my-
to keep
my
up when you popping. I get it. I promise you, I get it.
By the way, if you haven't received a text message back from me, I'll probably get back to you. Well, before you hear this, so whatever. Disregard. Yeah.
Anyway, anything else music wise that you guys heard that like stood out to you?
Oh. Yeah, I was out at dinner that night.
Oh, you didn't see that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
But anything music wise that you guys heard that stood out to you? No.
Mine and your music, that's about it.
Ooh, talk your shit, boy. I respect it. I respect it.
That's about it.
I respect it. Did you guys hear this Wayne verse?
Which one?
I did not. I heard about it.
right,
I know I heard. Look.
Okay,
Did you
okay.
send it to me yet?
No.
Because I'll play
Send
it. I'll play it right now.
Send it.
I will play it right now.
You're gonna have to get us flagged on YouTube.
We're
Then
already,
we- then we have to
flagged on YouTube.
Play it and
We
then
can-
let's
we
wrap
can
it
mute
up with
those.
that one.
Oh wait, no. Actually, no. No. It's really hard for me to do that now.
We can mute those moments.
We can. You can go in and out, right?
Check this out. We'll
I've heard other
we'll
podcasts go in. and
We'll
out.
continue to move on because I want to get to Wayne's verse because Wayne's verse is old Wayne. This is on fire Wayne.
You talking about? This is his own?
No,
By
this
himself,
is
or
a
is
feature he did.
feature-
A feature he did with Benny.
I didn't hear that.
Benny and Big Sean. Timeless.
That's on Big Sean's.
Nope. This is going to be on Benny's album.
Which
is
because
highly-
this is the
highly-
same song where Sean took a jab at Kanye.
Yep. Now we getting into the music shit like this one. I'm gonna send it to you, Zach. Skip right to it to the middle. Fuck it.
All right.
But yeah, this is old Wayne.
I got it right here. But I feel like Wayne's been tapping back in that because we started hearing it in
He
Big
has.
Sean's album.
Yeah,
had
I feel like I'm the only person who keeps up with whatever Wayne does. Though.
He had another verse that
Part
I
of a small
loved,
group.
and I was like, "Oh, Wayne is trying to rap again."
He is trying. Don't get me wrong.
I felt like somebody might have set him back
listen,
on fire.
Listen, check this out. He released a project. I don't remember what it was called. His most recent project. It wasn't it for me, but Wayne is still doing what he does.
I All right, we're gonna get this snippet out. If you're watching this on YouTube, I apologize in advance.
Peace out.
Okay, I come catch you.
Oh, nope.
Run it back just a little bit.
A little bit more.
Technical.
Out of Medellin, my straight out the magazine.
Rich, you get a rollie too, cause if I'm up,
Yeah, that's the word.
we gon' shine together.
I do this for my young. More precious than the moon is to the sun. I got more weapons than I'll ever need. I shoot you with each one. Talking out of Medellin, my straight out the magazine. You drowning in the fire while I'm snorkeling in the gasoline. Steady diet of heavy drugs, roller cushion.
This is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about with YouTube music. Right?
He got the edited
See,
version.
you should have went with the link that I sent you, sir.
Hey,
I don't got spoiled.
but we can use that.
Okay.
That sounded like
That's Owen.
old Wayne.
And that might not get us flagged.
I like that. We can stop about right there.
Yeah.
That sounded like old Wayne. That
Right.
sounded like Wayne that feels
was
like
hungry.
he need to eat again.
He was hungry. And to be honest with you,
And if he's on a track with those two
I was
guys,
about to say he's not stepping onto. Don't get me wrong. With Sean, he did the same thing on the last project. We covered it.
Yeah.
On Sean's project, but he's not stepping into any arena with Benny and not getting to it.
And not reminding him.
Yeah, but check this out. What I did notice is Benny released his track list, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think that Drake song's on there.
I think that Drake song is on Drake's album, not Benny's.
I had a feeling it would be.
all right, fellas, let's wrap it up, man. Let's wrap it up. We talked a lot about music.
We lost the entire female.
We lost all of our female artist audience. So
I was trying to keep us there, and then
Mercury
not
retrograde from October 14th to November.
they're gone.
I'm trying to get them back.
No, they're already gone.
Stay,
They're already gone.
stay with me. You're all I need. The Mercury retrograde is in the sign of Scorpio. This powerful water energy is telling us to bring our focus within and reflect on our inner desires and emotions. Mercury is in Scorpio, and when it is there, it brings us deep and intense conversations and thoughts.
I apologize for my facial expressions, but I do not understand my bad.
It's the time to really dive in and do the shadow work, get to the core of what we have been feeling these past few months. Reflect, rest, redefine, and rejuvenate.
I apologize for my facial expressions. I don't know when the astrology universe exploded and expanded into another galaxy. And
Retrogrades?
The retrogrades, the rising moons, the setting tides, all that. I personally don't understand it. Maybe one day.
So
I didn't know that people could be in Scorpio. I thought it was Scorpio.
That was weird.
Could be in.
You know what I mean?
So well, we all have all of the signs in our sign.
Oh, so what we knew from the beginning.
From like they just have different positions.
Okay.
Basically. So
All right.
when something is in retrograde, it's a motion that's apparent in a direction opposite of that our bodies move within its system. So basically it's moving opposite of us.
Okay.
Or it's moving opposite of Scorpio. So Scorpio's in retrograde, it's moving opposite of what Scorpio is. So that's why it's not crazy and intense.
Is that why people like they have the split personalities like during certain
partially.
times?
Yeah.
Partially.
Depends on
if you believe in that sort of thing.
depends on the planetary movement of the,
I just chop it up to I'm a psycho and then I just
But maybe
just-
you're in Scorpio retrograde right now.
Yeah. Scorpio's in retrograde. And I'm a Scorpio. I'm in retrograde.
Yeah. This is a great
in
time for you to
retros.
reflect.
I'm in retros. That's all
Fam,
I
I
get.
just want to sleep. Anyway, we got to wrap this up. This podcast episode has actually been way longer than any of our other ones.
Fuck it.
Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Consistency. Stay focused on your goal, even if it's difficult. No challenge will stop you. Success comes from consistency. And that's what we've been striving to do here. That is our goal.
Okay.
Is to consistently give you guys some content. I'm sorry we're long-winded today. We took a break, and that is why you have a lot of consistency today. But
Had a lot to say.
we had a lot to say, and we missed you guys.
Facts.
Hope you guys missed us.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. To be honest with you, he covered enough for the both of us on that one.
I will kind of piggyback on and take it a little bit further.
Okay.
we all have goals and dreams and things that we want to do, accomplish in our lives.
I got big plans, big plans, big plans.
And with everything that has happened this year, it has made it abundantly clear that there is no better time than now.
Yes, hit the gas.
Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. The perfect opportunity doesn't exist. Sometimes you just have to jump off the ledge.
Oh, you talking to me right now?
Yes, I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to a lot of other people.
Hit the gas.
I went from really timid and nervous about this adventure that me and my fiance are going into to feeling really confident and excited, and I can't wait for us to finally be able to open because it's just going to lead to so much more opportunities for us.
Leading by example, huh?
And I wish I had done it sooner.
The saying is, when you feel fear, lean into it.
That's a fact.
Working on it.
I'm leaning into my own fear.
On it.
Going back to school.
No doubt, no doubt. Those are all good words, Jimmy. Congratulations on that, by the way, sir.
Congratulations on that.
There's a lot of great things going on around me.
I
you
see.
know?
Look, I got to try to catch up. I got to figure out something cool to do.
Listen, we rub off on each other.
Facts, man. Cue us out, man. We out this thing, man. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace out.
Peace and love.